What's up, y'all? It's Blue Lagoon. Today I will be reviewing the Nike SB Dunk High OG Quick Strike Rammellzee, and I'll be starting with the box and accessories. This is the box of the SBs. It comes in a cell in gray Nike SB box. The size tag on the box reads Nike SB Dunk High OG Quick Strike. The colors white, and multicolor, and this is a size 10. So the shoes come with, accessory wise, this extra pair of black laces, this Nike SB sticker, a Supreme sticker, if you know it's Supreme, you know, and also this red tag reads world famous Supreme Nike. And the shoe paper that the SBs come with has Nike SB and Supreme all over it. This is the Nike SB Dunk High Rammellzee. A quick overview. So Rammellzee is an artist, a rapper, a philosopher, a word monk. He's a part of the futuristic, the Gothic futuristic movement that's in the Alpha's bet, as he would say. You know, of course he's a pioneer in hip hop, and you know, he was a bomber. He's known for his wild style, and a burner, which is, you know, just correct ways of saying that, you know, he likes to write on walls and canvases with paint cans. Let's get into it, man. So in this toe cap area right here, in this beige tannish color, is a suede. How's the suede? I ain't gonna lie, better than a lot of Nike SB suede. Yeah, it feels great on me. And this toe cap area. You also got suede where the lace lining is at, the lace holes, my bad. A little bit up here, of course, in the inside of the shoe, in this area. Again, it feels great. You also got suede on the check of the shoe. Feels nice. I don't know. Heel tab feels nice, dog. You know. All right, on the toe box, right here is canvas, and the canvas portrays Rammellzee's artwork. I can't tell you if maybe it's one piece or multiple pieces that he has made over his years, but as you can see, it's his artwork on this canvas part of the shoe, which is the toe box and in the back of the shoe. In the mid panel, the back flaps, back of the heel, even up here by the collar, and the back portion of the shoe, which the artwork is pretty neat, you know. This is the other shoe, you know, so it's just different portions of the shoe has the same design. It's just in an unorthodox way. But yeah, man, you got the artwork on the canvas. Brilliant idea. The artwork looks good, and even though it's a colorful shoe, it's still not, how I can say, too loud where people will be unattracted to it, you know. You got white by the sock liner. I put the white laces in. Well, it really came with the white laces already on the shoe, but that's really the best option. I've seen pictures with black on the laces. It ain't everybody's taste. So you got the Supreme gold lace lock right here. I mean, it's another way of calling these, but I just know them from lace locks. Right here, gold, nice little hit. Got the white laces on there again. Laces has world on it. World famous. You know, on both sides. Fat laces, of course. You got your nylon tongue in that beige color, And at the top, you got your Nike SB in white, and you got Supreme underneath that because it's a Supreme collab. What's on the back of here? Just a regular. Can't even read it, to be honest, because it's all in white, but you got some words on the back of this little bobby. Okay, so here's your midsole is white. You got your OG sole, so it's not the new Nike SB. I mean, it's pretty old now, but your newer Nike SB sole, midsole, is not incorporated on these. You got your OG, so that's why they really call these OG, because it's the older model of the Nike SB Dunk midsole. And then you have your gum bottom sole right here, which is, can't go wrong, no gum bottoms, dog. Can't go wrong with it. Shoes come in regular shoe trees, and this is the inside size tag to the shoe. These came out in 2023, of course. These are the insoles to the shoe, all red, and it says Supreme right here. Ooh. Well, the R is cut off, but you know what it means. Supreme, Nike SB. You got your 2023 Rammellzee estate. You know what I'm saying? Fire. The bottom, you got your extra cushion in the forefoot of the shoe for extra cushion, of course. And then you got your Zoom Air in the heel for a great impact, so you won't get heel bruise if you skate them. Overall, this is an amazing looking high top. Probably, arguably one of the best high tops that came out in these past 3 to 4 years of Nike SB. Because if you really tapped in, you know, most Nike SB highs really flop. People don't really dig the highs compared to the lows. Yet, because it's a Supreme collab, so this actually did pretty great. This is a great shoe, man. If you don't know who Rammellzee is, just look him up, man. He's an interesting fellow, you know, that really stood and really incorporated himself in his own artwork, made his own world. He's pretty fire. But yeah, these shoes are really hard. Now, the lows, I'm not gonna lie, the lows are fire too. I prefer the lows over the highs just because I like how the black toe looks with the gum bottom and the upper, you know. Overall, I would say this is a better shoe. I just prefer the black because it calms it down a lot, you know. Even though this shoe isn't super duper bright compared to that black one, man, that black one definitely laying low compared to these. But overall, I believe this one looks better with the color combination. I just prefer to chill. Yeah, man, these are hard. Resale wise, they're pretty decent. I guess around $240 my size 10. Everybody else's size higher than that, and you're gonna be paying a little more. But these will go up. I'm not gonna lie to you. These will go up in price. It's a no-brainer. If they're up now, they're gonna be up later. So get them if you can, man. If not, kudos. All right, so the snug test off the rip. There, I will say they're snug in the toe. Usually SBs with canvas on it, multi-layered materials, are usually more snug than the traditional just suede or even leather material SBs. So they're not bad snug, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you can definitely feel it in the toe box. You know, my toe box definitely pushing my toes down because of the extra padded canvas layer that they have in the toe box. Everywhere else is pretty straight and good lockdown. Toes not at the front of the SB, it got a little room in it. Pinky alright, you know, all that. It's not really bad for a canvas shoe, you know, so if you don't like that, go up half a size. I'm pretty sure the lows are more snug than the highs. Usually highs are less snug than the lows, traditionally. But I still can rock out with these true to size. Just break them in, but they're not really bad at all. Comfortability wise, they feel better than the newer sold SBs by a pretty decent margin. So they may not be the comfiest, but it's still pretty nice, you know. You're not as low to the ground as you would with the newer sold SBs, if you know what I'm saying.